What's going on? Is Anton from antondaniels.com. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with me. Hey, have y'all checked my Fox News debut from yesterday with Laura Ingraham? It was a phenomenal segment. I'll probably review it today on the Millionaire Morning Show. So if you guys are not tapped in, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit a like for the algorithm. And I appreciate you. Also, we got Stock Club tomorrow. So make sure y'all are part of the Patreon. Link is in the description. And then last but not least, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, plus 20% off for life. I appreciate y'all for continuing to rock with me. I think today I'm going to tap in and I'm going to head over here this afternoon. So any of y'all that want to rock out with me, it's going to be 90 degrees today. And they say Detroit ain't got no beaches downtown. I don't believe that. First of all, you can go to Belle Isle, or you can come over here to Campus Martius. And it's very, very early in the morning, right? So it's before the workers even head to work. And I think I'm going to be chilling over here by the beach. And then we're going to have a bar open over there. And then we're going to be chilling right here by the fountains over here in downtown Detroit. And then we might go get something to eat at Park. I think they're going to have some food trucks over there. And then they redoing that because that's about to be the basketball courts and all of that. And then we can head over to Greektown. Oh yeah, they kicked me out of Greektown. Don't worry about it. Anyways, a couple different things that I want to have a conversation with y'all about before we head over into the studio. First and foremost, or maybe we can go over to the Sugar Factory and StockX to stay headquarters anyway. But first and foremost, the first thing that I want to have a conversation with y'all about is y'all been sending me these clips. Two different clips. The first one we talked about last night, Judge Joe Brown was going in on on Kamala Harris. Isn't it funny when the early enthusiasm, because this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. Oh, they got movies in the park today. Hold on. Let me break this down for y'all. So we usually have beach parties, so it's a free beach party over there. And then on Wednesday nights, I believe, they do movies in the park, so they automatically setting up the chairs right here. And then I think Thursday or Friday, they do yoga in the park, weather permitting. So it's going to be dope. But anyways, Judge Joe Brown was going in on Cam, and he was basically breaking it down. He said, listen, the reason why this woman has so much word salad, and I'm going to review the video on this channel later on today. He said, the reason why this woman has so much word salad is because she don't actually have any original thoughts of her own that would then lead you to be able to believe that she can actually lead a country. Now, imagine her standing in front of Putin or any of the world's leaders and try to negotiate with them. And he said one of the ways that she was even able to get to the top of the totem pole is that she used her woman privilege in order to sleep her way to the top. Now, I can't substantiate this. I definitely want to go and break it down. But based off of corroborating stories, it looked to be true. And Judge Joe Brown is one of those people that's at an age, and the way that he lives his life, he's not worried about what nobody think about him. You know what I'm saying? When you get to certain ages, you just say what the truth is. You say what you really feel. And so I can't substantiate it. Maybe I can reach out to Judge Joe and get him on a live stream or bring him into the city or go and visit where he at and get his views and get his thoughts authentically. Let me sit down and kick it with y'all for a minute. But if you notice, all of the cards are starting to fall. And when you actually put the light test up to it, the black light test, you see it's a lot of piss all over in the room. And so I kind of feel sorry for all of you early enthusiastic people that decided to jump on a bandwagon before you even started to hear what she had to say, or you started to deep dive into her record into potentially being a president of the United States of America, because you jumped the gun and you didn't realize that, again, this is a marathon. It is not a sprint. We are going to have to live possibly with the next person for the next 4 years. And we have some substance to actually go off of with Donald Trump to say, okay, well, this is what the 4 years was like for 2016 through 2020. And we got substance as far as looking at her track record as a prosecutor and district attorney, and on the other side of the law of locking up people for things that she admitted to doing herself. admittedly lying about how she was doing it, saying that she was listening to Snoop and Tupac. So if that's the case, either she was lying about the timeline, or she was lying about when she was doing it, or she was lying altogether. Either way, it's a lie. All right? Either way, it's a lie. In addition to that, all right, you guys have to start letting these things play out. You got to let the facts uncover. And you're going to find me on different platforms and Fox News and all of that. Oh, that's so dope. So you water the plants and everything like that? See her watering the plants? They got all of the water pots and stuff. See the beautiful plants and stuff? It's gorgeous down here. Oh, there's some plants over there. It's all around. You never really know it because you're just so used to it after you be down here for a while. So shout out to the city. It's a gorgeous place. Absolutely gorgeous place. Oh, the other thing that you guys sent me that I might have to do a separate review video on is I heard that they have diversity, equity, and inclusion, and they letting people that are biologically male go in and beat up on the ladies in the U.S. Olympics. So not only did we have the drag show that mocked Jesus in a Last Supper depiction, but we also have men that are mollywopping and identify as women. I didn't even know that this was a thing because I had completely tuned out to the Olympics. So now I might watch a little bit of the Olympics if I see men beating up on women in the Olympics. Now, I'm not an advocate for people putting their hands on each other, but this is combat sports. And you guys advocated for this. Remember that you said you wanted equal? And remember you said you didn't want our help and you didn't want the protection of men? Well, this is what it looks like. Now, I think that you deserve what you get. So we're basically going to the point to where there's not going to be a separation as far as what men and women's sports are. It's going to be a men and men's sports. Because if men ideally can't compete with other men, then they could just go in and they can start to compete with other women until you have other men all taking over, and it's basically going to become a G League. It's going women's sports is going to become a G League. I need to reserve my voice, man, because I've been doing so much talking and so many interviews and so many debuts and all of this stuff. So the workers are about to start coming down. The sun is really starting to come up. It's going to be 90 plus degrees here in Detroit. I'll be over here by the bar probably. I might even do a live stream today. I might do a live stream on the Anton Daniels channel, Anton Daniels show live stream, you know, where I got my button up and stuff like that. I might do that today, so we never know what we gonna get, and that's why you got to make sure that you subscribe to all my channels. After Hours with Anton Daniels, the Millionaire Morning Show, and then this channel right here, Anton Daniels. And shout out to everybody that I run into in the streets. Again, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, T. Hanley, 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. And what else we got? Millionaire Morning Show popping off this afternoon. Make sure that you check out Randy Rosario's show. A new episode for that debuted yesterday. Episode 11, season 1. Shout out to Randy doing her thing. And we running it up, man. We working, we running it up, and I want to continue to add value into y'all lives. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to see you on the morning show today. Peace.